Hey, good morning, everybody. What is up? Hey, I got a tree story for you. You know what's next. Hey, what is up, everybody? I want to show y'all something. This tree here, I cut this tree last year. You see along the sides of the tree where you're supposed to cut a tree and trim it. It was hanging all over this driveway, that part of that house there, and toward her window. And I think I did a real neat job of cutting this tree. And I got a call from the neighbor right there, and she told me she really liked the way I did the tree, and it was professional, and she wanted me to give her an estimate on her tree. So her tree, it was hanging all over the house as well, on the other side as well. And I gave her the price, and I guess she didn't like the price, and she went with Chuck. And Chuck cut a tree. He did it, I guess for the whatever it is they agreed on. But if you look at the tree, you can see that that is not the way to trim a tree. The quote I quoted her, I think I quoted like $750, which is a great quote, because most people they're gonna start at $1,200 to $1,500, and I would have cut that tree, that part right there to the right. I would have trimmed that off. This part here I would have trimmed off. So the guys that cut it, they just cut the branches. You're supposed to trim the tree along the sides of the tree and not leave those. I'm not sure if you can see it, but you do not want to leave the tree branches hanging loose like that. There's nothing on them, as you know what I'm trying to say. So again, I did that tree, and again, I'm gonna show you another tree. And I guess the point of the video is, you want something done right, and you like the way the tree is done, go ahead and spend the money. Pay for what you want. I always say pay for what you want. Now, it doesn't look that bad, really, but it's not professional. It's not the way I would have cut it. Again, Chuck probably gave her a great price, and we got a lot of Chucks out there that they'll give you the price you want, but they're not going to do the job that other people do. And again, I was going to only charge her like $725 or $750. She wanted all of that trim. She wanted the hedges trim, and they did a decent job, and not a great job. They did a decent job on it, and it don't look too bad. But that's that. Now this guy here, he got his tree done the same day. I don't think it was the same guy. They did a pretty decent job on it. But I'm gonna show you another tree in just a second. Hold on. Okay, now here's another tree. Look at that. That is not right. But this guy, I do not blame, because he did it himself. So I'm assuming he didn't have the money. He did the best he could, and he lived right around the corner from me. And as soon as I get some free time, I'm gonna come over here and cut it to the base and the edge along the sides of the tree like it's supposed to be. And I'm probably gonna do it for no charge. But I don't blame him. He did it himself. He didn't call anyone, so he wasn't really looking to get it perfect or like it should. He just wanted to get all of the limb, because it was hanging all over the street and everything. And but I get some free time, I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna cut that tree for him, and get it looking neat. All right, here's another tree as well that I did. Did a pretty good job on it as well. But if you look right there to the right, they didn't want the tree to look too awkward, but to me it really needs cutting down as well. And it'll look much better, but you got to do what the customer wants. But again, you don't see any limbs hanging over that's been half cut and looking crazy, not looking proportioned to the tree. So, but again, I guess what I'm trying to say is she liked the job I did, and sometimes, just pay for what you want. Always pay for what you want, and not for what you get. Because I'm pretty sure she's okay with the tree the way it looked, but she's not satisfied, and not according to the way she was talking to me and saying how professional the way I did the tree. But so when you're trimming it, again, when you're trimming the trees, you want to trim along the side of the tree, the base of the tree, and get all the limbs that are hanging down, are starting to grow downwards. So you want to keep the tree where they're all growing upwards, like it is over on this one here to the left. That branch is going up, and soon, if you see to the left, bottom part, those branches are going to start protruding down, so you will want to trim those and cut those off. Yeah, so don't always depend on chuck. There's always going to be chucks out there that will do the job at the cost you want it to be, at the cost you want to pay, but it's not going to look the way you really want it to look. I don't blame Chuck. Chuck is trying to get business and make money just like everyone else, but Chuck work is not going to be the 5-star work that professionals do and other landscapers probably would do. But with that being said, appreciate y'all for watching. Hey, you all have a good day, a good weekend, and end up liking this video. Please give me a thumbs up. I'd like to hear what you have to say, have any experience with trees, or someone cut your tree and you don't like it. Let me hear about your story. Again, please like, subscribe, share, give me a thumbs up, and we'll see you on the next one. Thank you.